Hey, welcome to our video demo of our latest fully rebuilt Bridgeport Milling Machine. This one's got a 42-inch table, variable speed head, upgrade to the 3-axis DRO system, and it's got an upgrade to the Y-axis power feed as well. Okay, so if you do want a machine like this, check us out on gtmachineparts.co.uk. There's also some links in the description below. Okay, so all running great. We've reground the X, the Y and the Z axes, the top of the table and the two sides as well. The variable speed heads had brand new belts, brand new old new bearings, lots of pulleys in there as well. The spindle has had brand new NSK super precision bearings, regrind to the R8 taper, and it's had loads of new parts throughout the machine. We repaint them in the colour's Bridgeport blue grey, and it's enamel paint, and it's really hard wearing for you as well. Okay, so let's show you it running now. Okay, so brand new lead screws throughout on the top level machines. Obviously there's the double nut system as well, they're all new as well. Okay, lovely and smooth all the way across, obviously the benefit of the regrind. Same with the Y, lovely and smooth all the way across, absolutely spot on. And the knees obviously had a new lead screw, new nuts, and it's had a brand new bearing in there as well. We replaced the bearing that's standard on all the machines that come in. Everyone that comes in, the bearing, the old ones had like a rubber seal, and it just deteriorates over time, so we always replace it. But we don't replace one with a rubber seal, we put a steel seal on it. Give it more longevity, so absolutely lovely and smooth all the way up and down. Obviously it's been reground as well. We replaced these nice chrome handles, just finishes the machine off nicely, we think. Lube system's all been replaced, so new lube pipe, new lube metering units, a brand new Bridgeport pump as well in there. The locks have all been serviced, so you can actually specify a handle there if you want. There's no extra charge or anything, but it just sometimes it gets in the way a little bit. Okay, so the X, the Y and the knee down here all working as they should, all been serviced. Hey, moving on, let's test these aligned power feeds. So they're both brand new. They come with a 1-year warranty. They're the latest, highest power model. Each one's got rapid override, and they've got variable feed as well, so you can set them to whatever feed that you desire or whatever the job desires. They're all working nice. Okay, each one, obviously because there's a power feed there, we've got safety handles as well, they're push to engage. Okay, so moving on, let's test the variable speed head and the quill. Okay, we're currently at 1200 RPM and we're in high range. Hear how quiet that is, absolutely spot on. 2000, 2600, and all the way down to the bottom. All spot on, and in reverse now, just as quiet in reverse. 15, 18, all the way up to 2.8. Absolutely lovely. Okay, hit the brake just to show you it works. Let's move this hand. This is a quick release handle, so you can position it wherever you like, regardless, without actually moving the quill. Okay, so let's go to low range now on the variable speed head. So you push this handle in, you turn it round and make sure it's locked in before you fire up. There we go, just as quiet in low. So low, we're on 1700 now. On the way up to the top, so they're 300, 240, 170, all the way down to the bottom. All spot on. And reverse now, just as quiet in reverse. 150, 180, 220, all the way up to 300. All running as it should, all spot on. Okay, so I'll swap now from low to high, but before I do that, I'm going to go to the neutral position. So push this handle in, we find this notch here, make sure we're in neutral, and then we can freewheel the spindle, clocking up any PCDs or whatever you happen to need clocking up. Okay, so push this handle in again, and it goes back to high range. Just make sure it's locked in before you fire up. Okay, and there we go, on high range now. and we're running around 1300 RPM, and we're going to test the quill now. So before we test the quill, we want to first of all come off the stop here, or if at the bottom, we want to come off the bottom stop. We want to make sure the quill lock is disengaged, which it is now, okay. Excuse me. And then we're ready to engage on the quill feed engage handle here. Okay, so I'm just going to lightly do it just to see if we're going up or down. We're going down, so we're fine. Okay, so it's feeding down really nicely. So for every spindle speed, you've got 3 different feed rates. At the moment, we're on the highest. Okay, that's the slowest. And then you can go all the way down to the slowest, which is just down here. There we go. Sometimes it takes a bit of movement. There we go, all running as it should. Back to the highest. There we go. Okay, and while we're waiting for that to come down, we've got an IP65 sealed light here. It's LED, so it gives you good longevity, much better than those older incandescent lights that seem to go funny all the time. Okay, so now we're going to go in reverse. Come off the stop before we reverse. Pull the feed reverse handle out, and then we engage the feed again, and you see we're feeding up just fine. Okay, I'll get it to halfway and then I'll reverse it again. Okay, so disengage, and then we're going to reverse it again. Press this feed handle in, feed reverse handle in. Okay, reverse is just fine. It's all feeding down now. Okay, so disengage, turn the spindle off. I'll put the quill all the way to the top as though we were going to do some milling, and then I will engage the quill lock and just show you that it does lock as it should. Okay, so the customers also specified this Techno-Pui guarding system. So this will shut down if you open it all the way out like this, or if you open it like this, and I'll just demonstrate that now. So it shuts the whole machine down, and it's very easy to adjust to wherever the maximum protection is required, wherever you happen to move the job to. Okay, if you need to tighten this up, there's a tightening up screw here and here, so it gives you, nice and tight for any machining work. Okay, there's a brand new cooling system as well, so all the outfeed and infeed pipes are all new. There's a coolant pump in the back, and that's operated on this far right switch here. So, beautiful machine. Thanks for watching. If you do want a machine like this, please check us out in the links below, gtmachineparts.co.uk, or if you want a DRO or a power feed, it's also available on the website. We offer 2, 3 or 4 axis on the DRO system. But thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it.